Hi guys, this is Sue from Sue's Quick and Easy, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm making dinner. What's wrong with me? Well, I just figured I'd make it up early and put it in the fridge for tonight's dinner. So what we're making tonight is some kind of enchilada dish. I'm not really sure. You know, enchiladas are kind of like the same thing as casserole. Everything in your fridge that you need to kind of get rid of, just throw it in an enchilada, and people are impressed, and you get rid of your leftovers. So I got some onions here that I got to get used up, so we're going to start out with, and a red pepper that needs to be used up too. So I'm just experimenting today. I don't have any clue what I'm doing. I come up in the middle of the night, I come up with the weirdest ideas, and then just kind of try to put them together the next day for my shows. So like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing here other than making a mess as usual, but we'll see how this comes up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just chop up an onion. I'm just kind of winging this. And we're going to add some jasmine rice. Not enough in that bag, so got to open up a new one with my teeth. I always have such a hard time opening anything, and I usually have to have hubby help me, which makes me feel like a complete idiot, but what can I say? Maybe I am. Okay, so then we're going to chop up the red pepper. See, I don't just throw the top away, like a lot of people take this part and just throw the whole thing away. I'll show you what I do. I cut the part around the stem off and use it, because why not, right? I don't like to be wasteful, so I like to use every part of anything that I can. It makes me crazy when hubby is so wasteful. He's like, we can just throw that away. It's like, no. If there's a use for something, use it, right? So I'm just going to, ooh, I hate those little stickers that they put on here. Okay, get that off of there. Now, I don't have any method to my madness when I'm chopping stuff like this up. So, anyways, trying to make this quick because it is supposed to be Sue's Quick and Easy. So, anyways, chop that up, and then we're going to get, oh heck, I think I'm just going to use this rather than waste time. This is my minced garlic. Rather than waste time trying to cut some up. Okay, so we got that. I'm going to cover this with water, cook it in the microwave for 20 minutes, and then I'll be back for the next step. Okay, we're back. The rice is done, and my little dog Heidi over there, she's like whining. She wants to taste so bad that she can taste it. So she's not getting one though. Okay. So, where's my spoon? Dang it. Crap, boy. I'll be back. I gotta get a spoon. Okay, I'm back. No matter how much I try to get prepared for these shows, I'm never quite prepared. Okay, so what we got here is some pulled pork. I wanted to use this up because I'm not real sure how long you're supposed to keep it in the fridge, and I've had it for a few days now, so probably would last for a while, but better be safe than sorry, right? So I don't know what I'm doing here, really. I just figured that if you mix a bunch of stuff together, roll it in a tortilla, cook the heck out of it, and top it with a bunch of cheese, it's got to be good, right? So, anyways. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use another can of this Progresso Recipe Starters Creamy Portobello Mushroom. And I don't know if I'm going to need 1 or 2 cans of this stuff, but probably should make it pretty good. I've been kind of digging on using these things because they're actually not that bad. So, let's see, stir this up, and I think that that probably should be enough. I don't think I would need 2 cans of it. So I'm just going to get that combined, and probably not even going to use all this mixture for my enchiladas, so that'll be like lunches for me during the week and stuff. Some nice flavorful rice. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I've got some of these Mission wraps, sun-dried tomato and basil. And I'm going to wrap these enchiladas up and put them in my pre-sprayed pan over here. I'm going to save you the time and the hilarity of watching me do this because I'm not really good at rolling that kind of stuff. So I'll be back when they're done and show you the next step. Okay, you guys just missed me singing to my dog. My dogs like it when I sing to them. I'm the world's worst singer, but they love it, so it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like a star. Okay, so I didn't have too much problems rolling these things up like I usually do. And I have some rice. Not too much because I really did stuff these things, but I have a little bit of rice that I can have for lunch. Put my imitation crab in there, yummy yummies, and have some of that for lunch. Okay, I can't open the jar. A good tip is to whack it on the side of your counter as hard as you can to open a jar when your husband's not around. Ooh, this is not working this time. Come on. Oh, crap. What's the other tip that they tell you to do? Hit the bottom. Oh, there we go. Okay. So what this is La Victoria thick and chunky salsa verde sauce. And I love salsa verde sauce. So I'm going to put that over the top of my enchiladas. And if you want, when you're making enchiladas, you can use half red, half green and have Christmassy enchiladas, considering that the holiday seasons are coming up. There's a little tip for you guys. Now, see, some people will put cheese on their enchiladas and then put foil over it and cook it that way so that the cheese don't burn. But I have a little tip that I do. What I do is I cook it like this, and then when it's done cooking, turn off the oven, put my shredded cheese on top, and then shut the oven door again, and that will melt your cheese just fine too. So I have my oven heated to 400 degrees. There's my enchiladas. Like I said, enchiladas, I would say, is like a Mexican type form of a casserole, because you just take whatever the heck you need to use up and you throw it in there, and people are impressed. They really are. I mean, you know, every time you make enchiladas, every time I've made enchiladas, people just, they think you slaved away, and they're so impressed. Enchiladas are a real crowd pleaser. And a husband pleaser too. Okay, so I'm going to pop this in the oven. 400 degrees for about an hour. And then I'll do my trick. When it's done cooking, turn off the oven, add some shredded cheese, and shut the oven door and let it melt. And then I'll come back later for a taste test. But just a small one, because this is dinner. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, well, I guess it's time for the taste test. This stuff is smoking hot. And I mean smoking. I'm tasting a little bit right now, so. That's fine. Pretty good. If you cook something really hot and you add a bunch of cheese, it's going to be good no matter what. But this is actually good even if it wasn't piping hot. And even if there wasn't a bunch of... never mind. You gotta have cheese. Okay, well, get in the kitchen, throw some stuff together, call it an enchilada or a casserole or whatever the heck, and you're good to go. Talk to you guys later. Have fun. Bye. You want a bite?